Hey, it's WaraAina, and I am back, and this time, I get to play Dishonored 2. I'm so excited! So I'm going to assume, well, of course this will contain spoilers, and I'm going to assume, since this is Dishonored, it will contain blood, gore, and violence, and probably some cussing on my part, but look at it, it's so, it's so pretty. Okay, we're gonna campaign. And, it's gonna be a new game. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's just, we're gonna do medium just because. We'll do the tutorial because there are gonna be people out there that have never done this, so we're gonna do tutorial. I'm gonna start as Emily Caldwin. I don't get to choose? I was gonna play as Corvo.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you.
Wow, he said about that. Super pretty. Hey, this might just be the tutorial. Meet up with your father.
The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city. What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
Going fast enough I could slide beneath that.
Hurry.
Did it.
You'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
Ah!
Come on. Never doubted I could make that. What's next?
Okay, so this is just introducing you to the general mechanics. It's still really pretty and nice to see. Okay.
If only I could spend every day running and jumping. Now let's see how quick my feet are.
Come to me.
Yay!
You've learned well.
Kind of weird to have a voice for Corvo.
Lady.
Stealth. Press C to toggle stealth mode. Crouching down and walking silently. Your visibility in stealth mode is greatly reduced. Stay behind cover and out of sight to avoid being detected. Enemies are slower to detect you in stealth mode, especially when you are farther away from them, above them, or at the edge of their peripheral vision. In shadow, though this matters more at a distance. Stealth mode enables you to take cover under desks or tables to lure your enemies away. Distract them by throwing an object such as a bottle or setting an alarm on a clock. Ooh, we can set alarms on clocks now. That's pretty.
Sneak up on me.
So I have to try and sneak up on him.
Father's always on about the value of quiet feet.
Quick enough with the chokehold. That's one more person who gets to wake up and go home.
Aww.
That's my girl.
Still Corvo's key.
Don't let me hear you or see you. Stay low and out of your enemy's line of sight.
Easier if I could see your line of sight, Corvo.
Didn't see anything at all.
Crouch down and approach from behind.
Why fight when you can slip past?
Because fighting is fun and I'm gonna kill everybody, Emily.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet. Perfect shot.
So I'm an empress that knows how to kill people. Isn't that great? I'm an assassin.
Time for some more weapons
Empress.
and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we? Yes. That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Block with your blade. Good. Well done. Come on. Very good. You've got a natural instinct for fighting.
Well, you've been instilling them since
If
I
you
was,
time
what,
your
10?
block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance. You're quick. Smart move. That'd stop even the most black-hearted killer. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat.
Good. It's so weird to hear
Fatality.
Corvo talk.
When someone swings a sword at you, block. When an enemy is off balance, you can land a lethal counterattack.
Yay, I did it. Weird.
Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself.
Yeah, because if Jessamine
When
had been
trouble
able
does
to.
finally come, you're ready to fight.
Yay. Cool. So, a long day in Dunwall. Today marks the anniversary of the death of Empress Jessamine Caldwin, assassinated 15 years ago. Visitors from across the Empire of the Isles have journeyed to Dunwall Tower for the occasion. Press any key. New stuff, new stuff, new stuff. Yeah.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Really? That's your only choice, is Emily Caldwin? Maybe you could find the person who was doing it.
Watch your step, Majesty. I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
Why do I have a feeling she's gonna betray me?
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
Those
I
are
wish
not
Mother
roses,
was still
okay?
the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the crown killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
Hey!
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do.
Cyclops!
You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and...
Those are
Father.
roses!
I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Those are roses. Oh god. I'm having flashbacks.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
I don't like those.
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Atano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful empress,
What?
Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Yuhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Can't still my heart.
Her roses are keeping her alive! She just stole his powers! What the hell? She stole his outsider mark! She stole his outsider mark! Play as Emily Caldwin or play as Corvo Atano. Oh great. This is oh. Okay, I played as Corvo. I'm gonna play as Corvo again. But it's gonna be weird because he doesn't have his outsider mark. Holy shit. Yes. But I mean, that's like a stupid ass plot.
Cast you in cold mud. Otano. How handsome you are for a man of your age. And how long had you hidden the mark of the outsider? I expect it's a wonderful story.
I'll lock him in the Empress's chambers, and then I'll bring him to Coldridge Prison until his trial. My father lost it all. Sent me to the City Watch, one step above begging. Think I had to take your orders? Corvo Otano, son of a Zirconan tradesman.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lord Corvo, what happened?
Oh, she didn't betray her. She dies. No.
Oh, that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
So she's loyal to us. She's not a witch.
There's a legend in the City Watch. The Empress's last resort, the safe room inside your daughter's chambers, is holding enough gold to buy an island. And they say this is one of the only 2 keys.
Oh dear.
What happened? Alexei, the throne room, Emily. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Empress, we face yet another murder, and I cannot remain silent on this matter. Strange, is it not, that all the victims have openly opposed you? If not strange, then oh so very convenient. Is there anything you wish to tell me, Majesty? How can I be an advisor if you don't include me in these most sensitive of endeavors? I feel I must be the only person in Dunwall who doesn't know the truth about the crown killer. Don't leave me out in the cold. I remain your trusted servant and advisor, Leonora. Empress, after the Royal Protector's shakedown cruise, we'll launch the ISS Jessamine Caldwin just before the anniversary of your mother's passing, pending your approval, of course. On the platform, we'll have a bottle of King Street brandy tied to the long tether that you will release on to its wing out against the hull. What you say during the ceremony is, of course, up to you, but here are some ideas intended to serve as food for thought. May a brisk wind hurry you to shores near, far, and fair. May you shelter your crew from the perils of the terrible ocean. May you always sail for Crystal, true of heart and homeward bound. Your faithfully advisor, Wainwright. Okay, evening meal. Journal.
Maybe I should just spin it. Pick a place to lick my wounds. I've got to regroup.
Our most esteemed Empress, as you know, freight from Zirconos bound for Tivia, is now routinely being set upon by pirates or spoiled with blood flies. In addition to the loss of Tivian lives, be they crew, dock workers, or shopkeepers, there's a material cost of the cargo itself, which can barely be calculated. If things continued unchecked, we will be forced to cease trading with Zirconos, and perhaps to even embargo ships from the southernmost isle altogether. But this need not come to pass. The Trade Commission is a reasonable body, and has already considered remedies to ameliorate the situation. We seek the following: independent, qualified inspectors at all ports, patrols to defend against pirates and smugglers, compensation for the previous and future losses. It is this list of remedies that I wish to discuss with you in person at your earliest possible opportunity. So far, your staff has resisted our efforts to establish a definitive time for negotiation. Prompt them to action, Your Majesty, for we are eager to travel to Dunwall. Until we can sit down and discuss this in a civilized fashion, I send you our past. Dimyan Shurigyan, Principal Tivian Trade Commission. What did I do? Okay, so, a letter from Trade Commission.
The Hound Pits Pub. Today starts another chapter. But will it get as bad as those times?
You left the window open. How dumb are you? You left the window open.
Dunwall always has a way of turning sour, just as soon as you get comfortable.
Now, how do I get out of here? Woo. You die! That was great. Start from last checkpoint. We're gonna grab our letters. Food.
The Hound Pits Pub. Today starts another chapter. But will it get as bad as those times? Maybe I should just spin it. Pick a place to lick my wounds. I've got to regroup. Dunwall always has a way of turning sour, just as soon as you get comfortable.
Okay, so is there a way out of here? If you try to go that way, then you die. There's gotta be a way out, right? I go that way and it doesn't let me do anything.
These bastards are working with Ramsay and the Duke of Serkonos.
So I do need to get out. Oh. Ah. Okay.
Delilah took away the mark of the outsider.
Is Lady Emily all
There's a
right?
coup underway. She's imprisoned for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Maybe through Emily's safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for you. Get away and help Emily.
I'm sorry, Captain Mayhew. Goodbye.
And this is where I'm gonna have to end it, unfortunately. So, next episode, I get to go kill people. It'll be great. And get my revenge. And everybody will think I'm a crown killer because, you know, I'm a violent psychopath. Yeah. No. Anyways, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up. If you want to see the rest of the series, subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. Thanks, bye!